To be fair, I should be recording some of these intermediate steps, these steps which involve me just doing things like sitting down and straightening up the camera so I can focus on what I'm doing, rather than looking at the computer, which is where you want to be looking, which is where I'm looking, which got me onto the image of the line scale, which I don't really want to see. So I go out of that, and let's just sort by PDFs. By taking the mouse pad, and trying to maneuver it to the place where it says kind, be kind. Okay, here's a trick I've learned. I can't use my fingers, but maybe I can use my elbow. No, that's not working. Well, there's no other body parts I think I can use. The elbow was kind of the last hope. Let's see if the elbow works from above. Yay, the elbow worked. I was able to click on the kind. So now I search down to find PDFs, JPEGs, lots of those, lots and lots of JPEGs. PDFs, okay, lots of PDFs, but these ones I think have a good chance of being relevant. And already I can see one which is labelled with P60, which is one of the text things. Managed to get the mouse closer, just gently dragging. This is not so easy. Yeah, this all started because I wanted to fill out some tax returns. Not tax incentives, self-assessments. Which is why I'm going to employ a professional to do that, if they'll believe me. Or if I'm able to communicate with them, which is part of my concern. Because I keep forgetting to contact them, and when I do, I'm asking for the wrong thing. Which is why I got into trouble in the first place. Okay. Right, let's try this. Applauding. Doing a good job. Let's see if this gives me a moment's respite. No, that was just a rumour. Okay, let's hold 2 fingers down. No. It's almost insurmountable. Made worse by the fact that yeah, I think I finished that food snack bar. Can't remember. Don't see any evidence. I probably ate it compulsively, but I'll just check in case I'm still hungry. was right. Detective Gillingwater nailed it. Yeah, little bit of a snack still left. Eating this. Put it in the trash. Which reminds me, I don't want these to end up in the trash. So I'm going to put them back in my room exactly where I found them. I'll be back. Keep the faith. Managed to put the jewellery away in the same box where I found it, surreptitiously at the same time wondering where I put the other stuff. Wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but it would be helpful to find it. Putting the glasses down there because I might find them useful later when I'm trying to read what I've written. Let's make sure that that has enough battery. In fact, I should probably get another battery charger so that I can keep this one charging and also that. I'll get another charger. Okay, so that was a sneaky shufti. I got another charger. I'm going to plug it in, and at the end of it is camera 2. Which I've just plugged in. I was silent for a while, probably not good. Got to keep talking, because talking is important for the voice to be strong and authoritative, otherwise it's a whisper. So that was plugged in to this, which is my camera 2. I'm going to plug this in instead into the MacBook Air, which should have been running on enough battery and has been doing quite well. And in a moment it will tell me 58% charged for the MacBook Air. That's pretty good. I'm also using this holder to hold the camera steady, because not with these. So let's look at my laptop, where I was working through the PDFs, and there's a couple there which I've already done. That's good to know. One has EP60 and the other has P11D. Those are the right ones. Then there's an Article 29, blah, 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 blah. GDPR report. Still recording. Yeah. Aha. Oh no, that's my CV. That's how I got a job. I'm into the D's, going alphabetically through, trying to scroll but do no more than that, using the button that heads downwards. There's some old payrolls from Austria which are no longer relevant, because I took care of all of that. That reminds me, I may have some sort of Austrian pension. I have to write to the Austrian authorities and ask them to transfer any pension to the UK, so that that could be treated as a supplement, self-assessment, something to remember. But I've got to write to the Austrian authorities. I think it's how I do it. I write to them and ask them to transfer it to my UK pension, which is really not much because of the business with the house and the messy divorce and the conversion from euros into Swiss marks. Nasty Swiss. Okay, here's another one. Tax letter. Yep, recognise that one. Now my knee is dancing a jig. Used to do that for a long time just by itself. I didn't realise only later that that can be a very early sign of Parkinson's. If your knee just sort of starts to jiggle by itself, you may be sitting down straight and the knee starts to jump, in my case the right knee. And that's why I probably have tremor dominant Parkinsonism with refractory Parkinsonism, which means it doesn't respond to conventional treatments, which is understandable. That's how it feels. That's why I'm suffering from these late night sessions, unable to sleep, rambling on about all sorts of stuff, when I should be focusing on work and getting good sleep and exercising, large exercises like that, stretching up. Yeah, that's the time. What better time to do it halfway through? So let's start with a fresh cut.